These days, cybersecurity is one of the most important area. These days, our labs, our system, our mobile phone, they are infected with various type of malwares. And when we talk about the malware, various type of malwares are there, like ransomware is there, Trojan horse is there, backdoor is there, then botnets are there, virus, worms, spyware, and then scareware. Lot of malwares are there, and our lot of time is spent in dealing with these malware. In this case, what we are going to do, we are going to learn about what is Trojan horse, because Trojan horse is one of the two most dangerous malwares that are infecting your networks, your system, your mobile phones. The another one is your you can say ransomware is ransomware and Trojan horse are the two most dangerous malwares that can infect your system. So in this lab, what we are going to do, we are going to talk about what is Trojan horse, how to create Trojan horse payload, then how to deliver that payload, and then we are going to discuss about how we have set up this complete malware lab. So when we will be doing the experiment, we will be using the various systems to make you properly understand the this malware called Trojan horse, and it will also help in understanding various other malware, how they spread, how the hackers infect your system, your network. Because when we are going to discuss this, how the hackers deliver the payload, it will make the things clear, and it will also give you the knowledge what you should do when you are using your systems, a laptop or mobile phone, and what should not do the thing. That means what precautions you have to take when we are dealing with these type of malware. So in our case, we will be using this type of lab in which 5 system will be involved. One of the system will be of attackers, mean hacker will be using one system which will be having the address 172.24.0.10, and the hacker will be having the email address attacker@example.com. Then we will be taking one victim system which will be having address 172.24.0.20, and the email address of the victim is going to be victim@example.com. In my case, when I'm going to show these demos, I'm not using Gmail or Yahoo Mail or Rediff mail server. I have created my own mail server on Linux by using postfix and DNS servers. So here I have got one fully functional email server which is deal with the example.com domain. So that is why I have created one email account for the hacker, which is attacker@example.com, and I have created one email address for the victim. The email address is victim@example.com. So we will see how the attacker is going to create the payload, then how it is going to distribute. Now little bit it is clear that most of the time the hackers they send the payload through the email address. So in our case, we will see how the hacker is going to create the payload, and then how it is going to send, and when the victim is going to click on that payload, what will happen. Please remember, when we talk about Trojan horse, the moment a victim is going to click on that payload, this whole system will be under the control of the attacker. So this is the danger of Trojan horse. That means if your system's laptop or your mobile phone is infected with the Trojan horse, mean your device is in the complete control of the attacker or hacker. Then later on we will be involving one fourth system which will be having the address 172.24.0.101, and then later on we will be involving one fifth system in which we are going to install some malware detection tools, so that we are should be aware how to deal with this, or how to detect these malwares, and detect and delete those malwares. So we will be using this type of lab, but initially we will be using these three systems, 1, 2 and 3. Later on we will involve the fourth system, then the fifth system. For this lab I am using the virtual machine. I will be using 5 virtual machines, and these sometimes we called as sandboxes also. For experimental purpose, this is the best strategy. And please remember, if you can create a demo of certain concept, then understanding become much more easier. So in our case, when we are going to discover about each step, certain things will become crystal clear to you.